Including one man from the Greater Toronto area who is now in hospital with life-threatening injuries. A bizarre situation. The man was at a gas station. He was struck by a gas pump hose that came loose when a car that the gas pump was into drove away from the station. Still a developing story, but reporter Steve Ryan is on the scene with more for us right now. Steve.
Let's start with a location. Shell gas station in Burnhamthorpe Road near Saturn Road in Etobicoke. That is where this happened last night at around 5:30 p.m. On the gas station property, a man was struck by a gas pump hose. We heard from Toronto Police earlier on. I'm going to play the clip for you rather quickly here because I'll let the officer tell the story as to what happened, and then on the other side of the clip, I'll explain the possible charges, if any, that could be laid as a result. Here's more from Constable Visser, who we heard from earlier on today.
We received reports of a man in his 60s exiting from a gas station kiosk. At the same time, a man in his 20s was leaving the gas station. However, the gas nozzle was still intact to his car. When the gentleman driving his vehicle drove away, the gas hose ripped from the pump and unfortunately struck the man in his 60s, causing him to fall. This fall resulted in life-threatening injuries.
So that man in his 60s remains in life-threatening condition in hospital. So here is the possible outcomes of this investigation. No charges have been laid as of yet. So nonetheless, if you forget to take the gas hose out of the cart, obviously that could be a tort case, a civil case, if nothing else. If there is evidence to suggest that something was done leading up to this man driving away, for instance, the manner in which he left the location here, it could be dangerous driving, caused bodily harm, if there's evidence to that. There also could be criminal negligence, caused bodily harm, if the man left in a manner, let's say he was angry over something. I'm not suggesting that's happened, but the possibilities are if he left in anger and the pump then hit this 60-year-old man, that could be crim neg, caused bodily harm as well. But right now, it's still under investigation. If nothing else, there's a civil case, but nonetheless, very odd incident and still being investigated by Toronto Police 22 Division.